Deep in the jungle, a monkey named Coco found it, a bright red top hat, sitting right there on the forest floor. He put it on and decided right then that he was a king. He had a new look, a new title, and a very specific plan for his afternoon. Coco marched past the other animals, making sure they all saw him. He wasn't playing with them or talking to them. He was just showing off the hat. This diagram shows what happens when we rely on an object for status. Coco is that isolated node in the center. He's broadcasting his king status to everyone else, but notice how the signals just bounce off. There's no real connection happening here, because his joy depends on keeping that hat exactly where it is. But in a place as unpredictable as the jungle, no plan stays perfect for long. And once that control is lost, the entire version of himself Coco just built is going to be put to the test. Whoosh! A sudden gust of wind caught the brim, sending the hat flying off Coco's head. Just like that, his crown was gone. The hat landed on a sleeping elephant. When he woke up and felt the weight on his head, he didn't see a king's crown. He saw a fashion statement. Then the wind blew again, dropping the hat onto a crocodile. He didn't care about fashion or royalty. He just wanted to know if it made him look more intimidating. As the hat moves, it changes. To the elephant, a style choice. To the crocodile, a scary reputation. The hat itself stays the same, but it takes on a different meaning with every new owner. This flowchart tracks the disruption. A red icon moves from node to node, changing their behavior. But the sequence doesn't stay linear. Movement loops back, drawing more animals into an interconnected web involving half the jungle. The hat isn't just an accessory for one monkey anymore. It's a moving target that has shifted the focus of the entire area. The group grew fast. Parrots dived through the trees, zebras kicked up dust, and even a sleepy lion stood up to see what the commotion was about. The chase picked up speed, quickly turning into a high-speed sprint through the twisting vines and over the fallen logs. If you look at who is running, it's a strange mix. You have zebras galloping right alongside a lion. Usually, these animals keep their distance, but the pursuit of the hat has put their normal interactions on hold. At this point, no one is thinking about being a king or being fashionable. They are all just part of the same rushing crowd, focused on the same red dot in the air. Coco is still in the mix, but he isn't the leader or the star anymore. He's just one more set of paws running through the dirt. The goal of owning the hat has been replaced by the energy of the chase itself. For the first time all day, the jungle isn't just a collection of separate animals. It's one group moving together. And then, splat. The bright red hat fell straight down into a deep, muddy puddle. The wild chase was over. The hat was no longer shiny or red. It was a brown, squishy, mud-soaked mess. Everyone stopped. The parrots landed, the zebras stood still, and the lion watched from the bank. There was a long, quiet moment while everyone looked at the ruined object they'd been chasing. Coco looked at his crown, and he had a choice to make. He could be upset that his plan was ruined, or he could see how ridiculous the whole thing was. He took a deep breath, and he started to laugh. The elephant heard him and started trumpeting with laughter. The crocodile joined in with a toothy grin. Soon, the quiet was replaced by the sound of the whole group laughing together. This visualization shows the difference between the chase and the laughter. These waves expand from Coco and merge together, creating a pattern that covers the whole screen. It's a shared experience that connects them more deeply than just running after the same object. In the end, the ruined hat didn't matter. The best adventures usually happen when the plans fall apart, because that's when we finally stop performing and start actually connecting with